Hold up. All right. I think I set this up. All right. All right. Because I'll be doing solo for a little bit. Pretty sure I did this right. Pull something up real quick. All right. I do not have all the background set up. I will probably do that tomorrow. But yeah. So I think today, tomorrow I'll be doing solo, and then next week I will be gone because I'll be on vacation. But outside of that, we back for playoffs. Welcome to Straight Betting. As always, Jay Sleeper Stats. I think Ty had a pretty good day yesterday. I did not post, so took a little day off to, get right, prepare for some other things. But for right now, I have one play, and then we'll kind of go through the board, and obviously we'll try and answer some questions. So my one play right now is Wendell Carter Jr. over 19.5 PRA. I took the Caesars line, but there's some better. Damn, it moved that fast? I just posted it like 15, 20 minutes ago. That's kind of crazy. All right. Well, Caesar's still the best line. What I did was I put Paolo on the court, Franz on the court, no Suggs. You can look at no Suggs. So a couple of these games, actually, let's look at no Suggs real quick. Doesn't matter. So 18 minutes, 31, 17. Like these two games are like foul trouble. Not necessarily the greatest matchup, but I mean, look at head-to-heads over 22 PRA and then 29 PRA. And this 29 PRA game, he didn't even play the fourth quarter. So still like it there. Let me see. So one of the biggest thing was I looked at in the restricted area, which is like right at the rim. Looks pretty good. So I did 20 to 32 minutes just in case there's a blowout. And if not, he'll get closer to 32 minutes. That's about what he's doing last couple games, about 32, 26, 28. So somewhere around there as like his ceiling. So points in the paint. We have let's look at bottom 20, right? So 10 and 16 here. Oh, wait, no, because I got two of them. 10, 17, 14. So, I mean, really good hit rate. Want to keep attacking the Wizards in the paint with the bigs. Bigs they've really struggled against. They just played somebody, right? So Wizards, because they're on a back-to-back. Kings, both centers dominated Sabonis and Jonas. So 5 or 6 shooting, 12 points, 6 boards. Sabonis obviously played heavy minutes here. 16 boards, 7 assists, 18 PRA. So gotta love that. Attacking the bigs. That's really the only play I have right now. Let me check one thing. Second. This is a lot different doing it by yourself. Ben. All right. So we'll go game by game real quick. Actually, let me reshare. All right. So I mean, you can still kind of look through this Wizards game. I know I'm not sure if they'll have Jordan Poole play, but looks like his points line just went up. It was just at 16 and a half, like 30 minutes ago. But he does compete against teams that are vying for playoff spots. He just had 18, 7 to 13 shooting. Could be a solid 3-point shooting game for him again. Let me check how their pull-up threes have been doing. Let's see. So catch and shoot. I want to switch to pull-ups. Magic. So Magic are allowing a third highest pull-up three frequency. About what? Top 10 and made. Frequency for 2-pointers, was that top 6. Makes a little bit lower, but yeah, frequency, attack the Magic and pull up. So could be a good Jordan Poole game. I think he should get solid minutes here. See head to head. So he's been like right around there. 27, 28, 31. So I mean his minutes haven't been crazy either in this matchup. So I like that. Could be a nice little spot for him. Pick and roll ball handler. Let's see. You want to say minutes cap of probably 30 here, right? Probably like 22, 23 minutes. Actually, what are his threes at? Yeah, it's already juiced. Unfortunately, as assists, nothing crazy. Yeah, so I mean, you can go through all this, but yeah, pull-ups is how you want to usually attack the Magic, or in the paint as well. Let me see what the paint looks like. Less than 10 feet. It might be changing recently. All right, so their frequency in the paint has been going down. Usually they're somewhere around this frequency here, but it went down a little bit. Not a long shot. Well, makes at least. So yeah, looks like lately pull-ups are the way to go. I know a lot of people on Carrington RA yesterday. 7 assists, 15 potential, 2 rebounds, 5 rebound chances. I mean, assists probably going to be a little bit tough here in this matchup, but I mean, probably got to look at the injury report, which we can't. Well, I mean, they don't have anything released yet, so probably get something within the next. It'll probably be about 2-3 hours from now. They'll release something. Same with Miami because they have the earlier games. I usually try to aim for, if they're on a back-to-back, probably about 6 hours before tip-off, somewhere around there. But we can go to the Milwaukee game. So Giannis is playing. AJ Green questionable. Obviously, Dame out, Bobby out, suspended, and then Jericho Sims out. And we look at the 76ers, whole laundry list of people out, per usual. Nothing's really changed here recently. Just Yabusele is questionable. That's about it. So if we look at that game, anything crazy. Minutes 31. So he's still having solid minutes here. Grimes. See, what I want to attack in this game, both these guys are giving up a lot of catch and shoot. And something I found interesting was Ryan Rollins. Without Dame, obviously without Portis, because he hasn't played all in these games. And with Giannis, over 5-7. I know this is a good catch and shoot matchup. He takes a decent amount of corner threes for the team. Let's see here. So we got Ryan Rollins leading the team in the last 10 games in corner threes, but he's been starting the last 6. So I'll probably give us a better indicator because that's like 6 straight games without Dame. But yeah, Tarian Prince and Ryan Rollins would be the targets. But Prince, his lines I feel like are a tad too high, in my opinion. Yeah, 2.5 threes. I'd rather have it like 1.5, but a little too much juice for me. Maybe compare it with something. But let me see. Yeah, above the break. Still going to allow a decent amount. Because, yeah, 76ers allowing second most corner threes made and most attempts. They're about mid in field goal attempts allowed to above the break, but they're just allowing a ton of makes. I mean, 12 is ridiculous. And then Memphis and the Kings are only higher. I mean, Kings have been falling apart on defense. Grizzlies, nothing crazy. I mean, they're just doing what they usually do, give up a lot of threes made, second most. So, yeah. I think Ryan Rollins is probably someone I'm probably going to play later. Okay, so DraftKings added all their lines back. Let me see if there's like everything. All right, because I was getting ready to type it up earlier. They pulled all their lines. I forget why, but didn't really see any injury news. It was at plus 120, but I mean, plus 110 is still good for this thing. What? 7 attempts, 3 attempts, 4 attempts, 2 attempts here, but 4 attempts, 7, 5. I think this is him as a starter with 3-pointers made over this line in 9 of 14. So still solid on the season. He's been a solid 3-point shooter. Last 6 games, 56% 3-point shooting. If we look at on the season, 40% 3-point shooting. So hasn't had a whole lot of volume this season, obviously, because you had so many guards on this team. But nothing crazy here. I think he'll still get some solid volume here. I don't know how the Bucks or how the 76ers want to match up with him. Could be something to look at, though. Outside of that, so yeah, Justin Edwards probably going to be in a good spot as well for that same reasoning. Let's see. So we've got the Bucks here above the break. So it doesn't look too crazy there, but where's it? Okay, so let's look at catch and shoot. So Bucks was at about 8th most or something like that. 8th highest frequency, 11.5 made, so tad more up. So yeah, teams are getting off 3-point shots against the Bucks back again. So I remember for a little bit they like had a super low catch and shoot like a month ago. Then things change in the NBA, so gotta keep up with recent data, see what kind of trends we have heading into the playoffs. It's really all I would attack here, in my opinion. So yeah, Justin Edwards, maybe Tarian Prince if you compare with somebody for threes, Ryan Rollins threes. So I would go. Nets, let's see the injury report. So no Clowney, no Cam, obviously D'Lo probable, and I think that's Zaire out. So I think with Zaire out, usually Jalen Wilson, but he's questionable too, a right ankle soreness. Who they have projected to start? So they still haven't projected to start. I think with Zaire out, I really like attacking Jalen Wilson. His usage really goes up a lot from what I've been seeing. I mean, that's why they have it at 10.5. I think last time we played it for that same reasoning, it was at 8.5. So let's see. I don't know if it's work. Yeah. Look at these guys. Okay, so it hasn't been with Zaire, but maybe we can do this. Because you're out. Oh, no? Interesting. But Cam out. Klein out. 8, 9 to 11. See, begin about at least 28 plus minutes. So let's see what that looks like. I'd probably say like 35 max. I mean, not a whole lot of depth here. See without Cam. I mean, I think solid field goal usage. I mean, not the craziest matchup. My thing with spot ups, he can get to the rim. I know probably people are probably gonna look at Timmy. So I mean, could be in a good spot here. I know it wasn't the craziest matchup here with 80, but I think he can go. This is rebound chances 8. So let's just look in general. What is 3 minus 160? Nothing crazy here. Let's see what else we got. Let's see any recent trends. I know like drop coverage. Let me see injury report real quick for the so Timberwolves. So just Terrence Shannon Jr. Nothing crazy. So pretty much everyone's healthy for these guys. Dante's back. Nas Reed's back. So yeah, probably spot up shooting, right? Still gonna hard hedge, blitz. Where's it at? So let's look at the Nets. So Brooklyn is about average lately. People have not been making their threes, but they force that extra pass, so it makes sense. Pull up frequency, third fewest, so makes sense here. Less than 10 feet. So third most. So want to attack the paint. Just makes sense that short roll off that hard hedge. And then you can attack the corners as well. Let me see how the corner data looks real quick. It's probably not going to be crazy because, I mean, this Nets defense has not been bad at all. Let me see what their defensive rating is. So it's been average last 10. Still not. Let's see what the points look like. Nah, so 12th fewest points. No, it's not bad for the amount of injuries. I think this team does have a lot of potential. So I think Rudy Gobert could be solid here with short roll. He'll get a lot of pick and roll usage. Could be same thing. Nas Reed, maybe even pick and pop. They'll probably sag off of Jaden McDaniels a little bit. Yeah, I think Rudy Gobert could be in a solid spot here. I think Julius Randle will probably get his one-on-one looks. Let's see. Team. Crazy. No, Mike Conley's been shooting it a little bit better recently, but we'll see about that. Trendon Watford. All right, let's look at Blazers Raptors. Let's look at injury report. So no Aiden. Grant doubtful again. No Scoot still. Simons could be coming back. Robert Williams out. And let's see. Gray Dick out still. Yagapurto. Quickly's out for rest as well. So probably have to wait on this Raptors side. There could be some good value late. So probably watch Ty stream later on. I think at 6:40 Eastern, I believe. I think it's what he's been usually starting at. Got so Blazers. Let's see what to attack here. Actually, Raptors been giving up a lot of threes still. Oops. It's 10. So it's gone down just slightly. Overall threes. Catch and shoot. It's been middle of the pack. Let me see who's been going off against them. Raptors. Let's see. So Bulls, Kobe White, Vooch. Was that with yeah, it was with Pirtle. Giddy. See how they attacked it. This website, Clean the Glass, like to look like where team shot from. Teams, Raptors. Game logs. All right, so let's see. They attacked the paint a lot. So is that what teams been doing? Okay, so looks like about 10th or so. See, nothing crazy. But yeah, looks like they tried to attack the paint. Let's see who else. Philly tried to attack the paint as well. How did Philly do? So Lonnie Walker, he's probably getting to his spots. Justin Edwards. Yeah, so everybody's getting downhill on them, it looks like. What up, J-Main? Just breaking down this slate. Ain't nothing crazy. I know you got some plays for me. Always got to be Hoodie JJ in the morning. I can't do the hair too early. Too much of a process. Let me see. So yeah, we're just going through this. Which game was it? Portland, Toronto. So it looks like Toronto's been switching up their style on defense a little bit. It looks like teams are attacking the paint from what I've been noticing here. Let's see. How does Charlotte do? I think they're attacking the paint as well. Yeah, really attacking the paint. So it's probably a spot to attack. Who's scoring over there? Probably Miles Bridges. I know that was a game. He didn't really do much. 14 and 20. God damn. 2 of 14. We don't expect nothing less from Nick Smith and his inefficiency. Mark Williams dominating paint. Okay. 3 5. So could be a good spot for clinging here, potentially. Denny's probably a good spot. He's gonna try and get to the rim. You see fouls, free throw attempts. Raptors, yeah, 6 most. So yeah. Denny's always gonna try and get to the free throw line, so I like that. Grant was doubtful. Scoot out. So 5-12. Yeah. I like Denny today. VPRA. You see his rebound chances. 16-3. Assist potentials. 13-6. It's got opponent rebounds. Raptors. So Raptors allowing 5th most. Last 10. I know they used to not allow many offensive rebounds. Do they still do that? Okay, so not as good as they used to be. Yeah, I think Danny in general is a really good spot. I might be playing this later. Not sure which line. They do have a 37.5. I mean, so this game, I probably expect someone around here. Maybe I say somewhere around 20 field goal attempts, probably 18, 22-ish range. Let me see if 15 plus. Not bad, not bad. All right, because I know he wants to get to the rim. Actually, which game was this? What's that? Brooklyn. Sort of getting to the rim. They did check a bunch of threes. Claxton went 10 of 14. Let me see what Claxton did. Which day was this? Glenn, 326. And Claxton put up 21 and they still lost. Damn. All right, let me see what we got here. Nothing crazy, but it's just athleticism trying to get by him. Oh, yeah, Orlando had no chance. His usage was crazy in this game. Good spin. Good lay. Letting that man go one-on-one. Just an easy fast break. Put back. See. Actually, let me see how they're matching up. So looks like they're in a little bit of zone here. Yeah, they're in zone. That's one thing I've been noticed. They've been playing a lot of zone lately. Tip. Cut. Oh, that's too easy. Yeah. Yeah, so I'd probably tack someone that's going to score in the paint versus Toronto today. Side of that, I'm not sure. I kind of want to wait for the injury reports here, see if Scotty plays. Depends if she plays really well. But yeah, Clean could be good. Could attack Orlando Robinson, but he just doesn't have that athletic ability as some of the other centers. As far as that, like, quick first step. Grizzlies Heat. Let's look at injury report. She might be a new one. Yeah. Let's look at that. So obviously Miami on back-to-back. We'll probably get that later. But Memphis, it's really just Vince and Clark. I think. Been noticing Luke Kennard's usage, like his minutes have been really down with like everyone pretty much healthy as far as like the wings and guards. But let me see. No Clark with. I think Vince played in these. He only played. Okay, so he missed one, but it's only 22 minutes. It's interesting. Let me see. Probably say like 15 to like 22. I don't know if it'll be that low, but we'll say 23. How has Miami spotted been? I haven't looked at nothing yet. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I feel like a lot of these you kind of can look at like throughout the day. Nothing crazy just because it's end of season. A lot of late looks probably be good. Have a feel on the later show, yeah. Oh. The later show is probably gonna be having a lot of value. Like early value right now is like there's nothing like crazy to see. Look at Miami. Oh, so Miami is not allowing a lot of catch and shoot threes. Interesting. Let's see. Go to Miami. Game log. I know they just played Boston, who just chucks threes regardless. What am I missing right here? 39. Yeah. I think it's slightly below their average or about average. It's interesting. Let's see, 2-9, 2-6, 2-7, 2-6. Interesting. Let's see, next matchup, Washington. This is about Davion Mitchell. Those pull-ups were killer for Jordan Poole. I remember we bet on that. Let me see. Yeah, Washington 42 threes. So is it just the pull-ups that we're focused on here? Because I know they weren't that good against the pull-up. So, yeah, still decently high frequency here. Good amount made. Yeah, just pull-ups in general is the way to attack the Heat. What's good? Yeah, if you guys have any plays or you're just watching, You could drop them down. We can look through them together if you have any questions. I mean, there's not that many games today. I think, what, 6? So we're just kind of do a little bit of a deep dive. Kind of like how I look at plays, basically. Let's see, Philly. So, threes. So I'm pretty sure he's got to be pull-up threes. Here's, okay. Actually, let's do this. So pull-up threes versus Miami. Let's look at last 10 with that at least. Actually, no, let's see. Trey, 6 of 11. Pull-up threes. 5 of 9, Jordan Poole. 6 of 8, Fred. Tatum, just, I don't know, he's everywhere with his efficiency. LaMelo, same thing. Poor efficiency. Derek White, surprising. Jaylen Brown, 1 of 3. Shooting's been down this year, 3-point shooting. Out of all these people, Nick Smith hitting three threes on pull-ups is kind of crazy. Miles Bridges is a better catch and shoot 3 kind of guy this year. All right, let's look at catch and shoot. 4 of 8, Beasley. Beasley's going to be Beasley. But, let's see. Vid. I think that's just to help defense. Because I always play Trey a little bit differently, at least attempt to. Cat 3. So, I mean, it's interesting. Let's look at film real quick. Because, yeah, let's look at. I'm going to look at the Atlanta game. 327. Atlanta. Let's see how Vid's getting these threes. Just transition. Transition again. All his threes just transition? It's interesting. Okay, the actual only like set play. But Trey's not even in. Oh, he's just feeling it. You know, when you got that rhythm, you're just gonna pull. Makes sense. Corner trying to overhelp. Makes sense. Another transition 3. Is that the way? What else did they play? Philly. Who's getting up shots in Philly? So, Butler and pretty sure Edwards. Yeah. And that was on 329. Franz. Yeah, we can look at Franz. So I was talking about that game earlier. Which proper specifically you looking for? Because I know Cole should be good to go. Temps. No transition is a key thing. Let's look at fast break real quick. Under PRA, yep. Still bad, but you see how they match up. So 21st. I mean, yeah, I lean under on his points here. Let me see how they've been matching up. So 21st. So you see, like everyone pretty much there except Cole. Okay. So it's just Justin doing a little bit of everything. Let's look at his shots. Yeah, they're gonna let him shoot threes all day if that's what he's gonna do, because he's not a good 3-point shooter. He just got to a spot there. Switch. A little hesitant, but still made it. So far, a lot of his buckets are half court. Yeah, like points or PRA. I mean, I think I can go with either one. Actually, let me check his rebound chances and all that. Let's see. Yeah, so maybe points. I mean, it's like he's done good with RA. Yeah, I'd probably go points under then. So RA's been something. Bottom. Which one? So here, similar players. If you want to look by position. Yep. Yeah, similar players 4 15. Everybody's been kind of going on their averages. Also, looks at like blowouts a little bit. Let me see his rotation. Do not like it like that. Let me see. We just got to go to light mode for this one. Could look weird. Magic. So he comes in at the start. So yeah. Yeah. I like the under for points. See everything else. ED over points or points and rebounds. Minutes have been good recently. Yeah, because there's no Brandon Clark. So I mean that helps a lot. New coach. I think last 3 games. 27, 13, 32. I think he didn't really match up well. I don't remember if he's in foul trouble. Let me check. March 31st. Yeah, he had a lot of fouls that game. So yeah, I think we can get around like 25 to 32 minutes here for him. Miami, yeah, he should be able to go on Khalil Ware. I like that matchup for him. As far as like being able to be on the court, when he's on the court, he's gonna do what he does. Points and rebounds, yeah. Rebounds been pretty good. Good rebound chances. So yeah, I probably go with the PR here for the over. Probably get some 18 and a halves too, if you want that. Yeah, I probably go with PR. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, points for Franz under probably be the way to go there too. Pele Larson's been getting good minutes. Let me see how he gets his shots up. The last three he's been starting. So yeah, less than 10 feet. So he's going off drives. Usage. Let's see. What up, Alex? Portland money line. I do like Portland here. I think, yeah, all their Toronto, all their out players. And I know they're really trying to tank here. So, like, I remember when Jamal Shee was having a good game, they just benched him in the second half. So, yeah. Let me see what kind of lost one. 76ers. Yeah. I like the Portland money line. Makes sense. Pele. Drives. See, last 5 for Miami. Mitchell, Hero, Wiggins, so decent amount. Interesting. I mean, you just get like little floaters and shit. LeBron 14.5 RA. I think LeBron, Steph, just anytime they play each other, usually just anything over blindly. Low key. Well, not even low key, high key. Dead. Yeah. I think even with Luka, he's done fairly solid. If you're buying one down. Let's see. I mean, rebound chances have been there. There's potential assist there. I mean, I like it. I would lean over here. LeBron always tries to show out with going against Steph. Where's Steph at? Yeah, Steph is going to try and show out as well. Curious how it goes with Jimmy Butler and Luka on the court. This will be an interesting matchup. Let's see. A little bit left. I mean, yeah. If you guys have any more questions, just drop them down in the comments. Yeah, not too many games to go over today. But I mean, I think it's the only game we haven't gone over yet, really, is Warriors Lakers. Think how they would match up. You're not going to put Steph on Luka. Probably have a better shot putting Steph on Reeves. Maybe Moses Moody on Luka. Pods on Rui. And I'm probably going to say Butler. Yeah, Butler's probably going to guard LeBron, so Draymond can sag off of Hayes and just help in the paint. I feel like that would make the most sense there. Probably put Luka on Moses Moody. Probably, yeah, you're probably gonna have to live with AR starting off with following around Steph. Probably Rui on pod just because of usage wise. I don't know. I think that'd be interesting. I feel like that's kind of how I would match up. Let me see. So Warriors pull-ups are average for threes frequency, a little slightly above average for twos. Let's look at the Lakers. Actually, no, we'll go through Lakers next. Catch and shoots. Not allowing a ton of catch and shoot. And then less than 10 feet. About average. Slightly below average, possibly. Let's look at Lakers. So Lakers below average frequency for in the paint. Reeves. Okay, I'll look at Reeves in just a second. Let's do pull-ups. Pull-ups. I remember it used to be like kind of high, but yeah, about slightly below average. That's threes. Average. So yeah. They're really matchup dependent on how you want to attack the Lakers recently. They were giving up threes, but yeah, everything's like kind of just average or like slightly below average. So that's interesting. So yeah, you really got to look at like how teams want to match up. So Reeves 4.5 assists. Let's look at it. Good. Yeah, like last 10. So, 11 potential, 15 potential. Good. Remember, like these first 3 games, Luka was really kind of just still getting ramped up. And I think this is about when he started playing full minutes. So yeah, I like AR. His potentials have been pretty good, solid. Except for like a couple of games in there. 11. I know they are a tough assist team, but or have they been recently? No, so they're average now. They used to be like all the way up here. So things have definitely changed. Yeah, so I would lean over on AR assists. All right, so got a few more minutes left. If anyone sees anything else, Dorian could be interesting. They're leaving him open. You see how the teams have been attacking. Let's see game logs. Guess I had a Memphis one attack. I didn't watch a ton of this game. I didn't want to go back and watch some film, but obviously both teams took a ton of threes. No, this is mostly Steph, but still. Ja had a good game. And they kind of all had a good game. It's just high scoring, high fast pace. Ja under 29 PR. gonna be interesting going against Davion Mitchell. I don't know which way to lean for this one, so I don't have a real read because I know like Davion's been clamping like guards, but Ja is just so quick. He is pretty strong when he gets to the rim. Great finisher. I'd have to deep dive this one a little bit more. So I would go into the Discord and just send me a message on like the ask questions, and I'm gonna look at that one a little bit more for you. But Trent 17.5 PRA. I mean, yeah, Trent should be shooting a ton of threes here. I know his usage has not been good lately. 2.5. Yeah, because 76ers give up a ton of threes. He just had 7 against them last time they played. There was no Giannis, but yeah, he was chucking. Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember why his usage was down this game. Because I know it's a good matchup. Let me see. Bucks. Game log. Yeah, Milwaukee didn't shoot a ton of threes in general in this game, so they must have been trying to stop it. Because they'll definitely shoot more than 28. I think it was just a lot of Giannis, probably. Yeah. Giannis, Brook. So yeah, they had advantages in the paint. It makes a ton of sense. 26 to 27 is kind of crazy. It's at the rim, yeah. They changed up their game plan from last time, so I think with Trent, I think you're aiming for a ceiling here with him. So I'm not sure if I would take any like RA, but I'd probably go points or threes here, in my opinion. You get more of a ceiling from him. Just spot up shooter purely. You don't know if you like him anymore. 6.6 potentials a game. Yes, I mean, some of it depends on matchups. Um, yeah, I think he'll get a little bit more than he'll get more potential than 6.6 in this matchup. But let me see head to head. 13, 7. It really depends on how they want to match up. Yeah, probably something to look into more, but still lean over. Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes. Okay, that'll probably be the last one I look at. I mean, his field goal usage has been great. Still being pretty efficient. Going against the Bucks. Who's going to match up with them? I know he's been getting to. He's just gonna get to his spots. I mean, you gotta trust his usage lately. I think Justin Edwards in a good spot as well for 3-point shooting because both these teams give up a ton of threes. Um, yeah, he's gonna shoot a lot of threes as well. Yeah, so I'd say I lean over on Quentin Grimes. Really like Justin Edwards shooting here. Yeah, those would be my 2 picks for that game. But yeah, I think that's it for today. I'll be starting at the same time tomorrow again at 11 Eastern. And then after that, like I said earlier in the stream, I will be gone all of next week. So won't be streaming. I won't have my laptop because I won't have a chance. I'll be on vacation. And then once playoffs start up again, which is like the following week, then I'll be ready to go. I'll be back on the streams. But until then, if you guys have any questions, just make sure you check out the Discord, straight betting. I'll release more plays there later today. I'm already eyeing one. I'm pretty sure like Ryan Rollins threes I might take because without, I'm not worried about those early games, but yeah, still good look, especially value. Damn, my value's starting to go away, but yeah, I'm probably gonna lock this in. I'm going to take that. Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to take that minus 105 on DraftKings for Ryan Rollins threes because they do give a lot of corner threes. Pretty good shooter. He doesn't have like crazy volume, but still solid. Randall assists. All right, I'll do that real quickly. 19 potential, but 10, 12 potential, 5. Yeah. Against the Nets, it's probably, Nets, I'm not sure. I think it could be solid. Are they giving up assists? Nets slightly below average because the ball handler is not necessarily going to get a bunch of assists, but like those other players probably will. His assists do seem kind of low since he started somewhere around there. So Conley. Kind of go either way. Like very slightly over here, but it's something I have to look into more. But off a matchup, I think it makes a ton of sense here. Just because like he'll probably set a few screens, but then also from that post up, he can definitely get some assists there. I think he'll mainly be focused on scoring this based off matchup. But yeah, maybe you could do like a PA. I feel like PA would probably make sense here as well. But yeah, that'll do it today. Ty will be on at 6:40 Eastern, I believe. But you guys come up with some plays and then hop in the other stream later on, and then we'll make it work. But until then, I'll see y'all later.